Why am I filming it? Good morning, it is the day after Boxing Day. And I am currently waiting for people to get back so that we can go to town and pick up some stuff. Like I was saying, I need to get a new hard drive for the Xbox, some controllers, batteries for the controllers. I'm playing Connect now. It's pretty tiring. I need to get some controller, we need to mount for the TV, and then we're going to get a DVD player as well. And elsewise, just looking at some, looking for clothes and stuff that might happen to be in the sales. I want some skinny jeans, you know what I mean? So I doubt I'll be able to vlog it because Father will be coming with me, but you never know. Alright, and I am back from Le Shopping. And I'm currently plugging in my blah 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 blah. And let me show you what we spent quite a long time in town. We was like chasing stuff around and blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah. What did I get? I get some batteries for the Xbox controllers because I don't like running off AA batteries, it stresses me out. So I got a charger for that. We've got a wall mount for the Kinect, which I now realise we need to drill into the wall to put it down. I'm just trying to figure out how high above the thing to have it. It's supposed to be about eye level, but then it's got to look over the TV because obviously there's a gap. So I've got to try and figure out how high that is. Just turning the Xbox on now. Turn on Xbox. It's a good lad. And then also I got a hard drive for the Xbox because the way the Microsoft, I think this is a bit naughty actually, Microsoft sell the Xboxes in like two different settings. There's either 4 gig or 250 gig. Now 250 gig is a lot. You will never use 250 gig hard drive. But if the alternative is only a 4 gig, for someone who doesn't quite know what they're talking about, which a lot of people won't know what they're talking about, will they? When they, because say if you could buy a Kinect or an Xbox for someone for a present and then a salesperson says, oh yeah, 4 gig will be plenty enough. But when it blatantly isn't, you'll burn through 4 gig. But 250 gig is, you found me Kinect, how's it going? But 250 gig is way too much, so I had to go out and get a hard drive, and I'm going to use and abuse that hard drive, but first I'm going to play the things I downloaded onto that one. I've already used the 4 gig on that one, so I'm going to go onto that, go and play on the things I've downloaded, and no, stop using my camera as a control. It just recognised, lovely, apparently you look quite a lot like me because the Kinect just thought I was you. Stop using that, stop, get out. It keeps using you as a control because it thinks I'm trying to operate the screen. And yeah, so we went shopping, and then also we're looking for a home cinema system. Now this is namely because we don't have, our DVD player is a bit sketchy. It's an old DVD player, so it's not like Blu-ray or anything like that. But it's a bit sketchy in the sense where the picture doesn't work brilliantly. Go away! The picture isn't brilliant or anything anymore, so I was looking at a new DVD, but we've obviously got the surround sound all set up still in the corners. So all we want is a Blu-ray that you can just input. Blu-ray, you whack in your speakers in the back and it's all sorted, but apparently we need a Blu-ray with an amp. They don't sell Blu-ray with it. I was astounded, £300 plus for a Blu-ray, and it didn't have the amps with the surround sound in. That is mind-blowing. So we need a whole new home cinema system. So I'm going to have to do some research online after I play Kinect. We're going to have to look at, we're going to have to buy the speakers, but then we need to look at whether it's worth getting a cheap one and then use these speakers, or get an expensive one and then swap the speakers out. So I've got to do some research about that. So let's play some Kinect, shall we? Hopefully it doesn't think I'm lovely. So, I might text her actually saying, the Kinect thinks I'm you, lovely. Oh, I know what I'll do. Since no one else is in, let's play a bit of Dance Central, shall we? Yeah. Woo, you'd obviously never do this when someone else is in. Where's the... Well, first I need to export yesterday's video files to the computer and upload yesterday's daily vlog now, because I always leave it till late and then I have to leave it running overnight, and I don't like doing that. Where it is, there it is, there it is. Let's play some Dance Central. How embarrassing. Only do this when no one else is in. Or the horror one as well, because people like to watch you when you play Kinect. And it's really loud. Really loud. People like to watch you play when you play Kinect. And Mother and Father. Mother, when was watching playing the horror one, was like, oh, that's a bit gruesome. You should look at the other games we've got. Some horrific ones in there. Good grief, Kinect is ever so much fun. That dancing game's I'm a bit of a pro, you know. When you're just this good, it's a bit too easy for you. And I'm just unboxing the the hard drive thing that I got for the Xbox, right? And that's there, tilting precariously. That's fine. And look, have you seen how many books there are? All in the different languages. Now, I'm in England, right? Why would I want, without being like, why would I want all of these different languages? It's ridiculous. Imagine the amount of paper that they've used packaging these things. And these massive things, eh? It's ridiculous. So, yeah, come on. Alright then, let's build this, shall we? Oh, never mind, it didn't even come with a hard drive. I was like, well, the hard drive is blatantly too small here. 4 gigabytes of internal storage of not on a hard drive. So there we go, I don't have to restart everyone's accounts or anything. Don't need to whack in this hard drive. Look at that, look at that beast. 320 gigabytes. I'll never use 320 gigabytes, but they don't sell a smaller one. So now I'm going to be forced to use every single gigabyte of that. I will not sit back and let Microsoft take extra money from me just for 320 gigabytes I won't use, because I will make a single point of using every single gig just to throw it in Microsoft's face, like, ha! I'm getting my money's worth, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right then, let's see how it handles this then, shall we? Oh, it's going to want me to sign in. Blummin' heck. Blummin' heck. Well, there we go then, that seems to work fine. Because it doesn't have another hard drive in, it's getting confused because it thinks you're a hand. Because it doesn't have the second hard drive in, let's have a look at this. Change storage device. I haven't lost any of my data either, so that's good. Memory unit, 642 megabytes free. Well, that went well. Here we go then. First time I did it, I got anxious and didn't wait for the satisfying click. You ready? Ah, satisfying. Whew, whew. That's what I'm talking about then. Oh, so what it does is it keeps the memory unit of the hard drive. So that's like internal memory and what's it's all in there, all that thingamajigs in there. So that'll be all the like user, like your profiles and sugar like that. So yeah, you do. You only need 4 gigs for that. For the hard drive, 320 gigabytes you buy, but you only get 30 gigs. Why don't you just advertise it just a little bit more, just pump in some more space? I know it's all to do with binary and what have you, but that is beside the point. Right, so here we go, 291 gigs. Let's fill it. It's been a lazy day today. It's now midnight even, but now we've got the hard drive. I can now officially start Assassin's Creed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try one of my fancy teas. Without original, while I'm playing some Assassin's Creed. I've played like the first bit a little bit, so I don't need to listen to the story as much. But let's try one of these teas. Father knew that I went through a phase of liking to taste different teas, so we got me loads of different teas for the Christmas. And so they should be tasty. Listen, just smell that. It's so quintessentially British. So stereotypical of you, Jamie. That's a lovely cup of tea. I think that's one of the nicest cups of teas I've ever tasted. What's tomorrow? I'm going through the box in an OCD kind of fashion. Tomorrow is afternoon tea and Earl Grey, depending on how many I taste. I've tried Earl Grey before and I didn't quite like it that much, but you never know. This is a nicer name. They're not. I know what I'm trying to say. So, what's brief recap of the day? Went shopping. Didn't show you that. Went shopping. Got the Connect mount, which I'm putting up on the wall tomorrow. Got the hard drive and the batteries for the controllers. I'm currently wearing down the batteries for the controllers now, and then I'll plug in the rechargeable batteries as of tomorrow when they run out. Elsewise, I have been playing Xbox all day, really, to be honest with you. Been playing some Connect, some Dance Central, some Adventures, and Assassin's Creed, which I've just been playing now. I've also been playing some GTA with Shorty Boy. Speaking of Shorty Boy, tomorrow I will be saying hello to him, and he will be hanging around for a while because we will be going shopping, and he also wants to come here for a photo shoot for his media coursework. So that'll be good fun. We'll set up the main camera. I'm helping him out with that because I know a bit about lighting and photography and all that jazz. And then we'll be going down shopping. I think Dad's going to give us a lift because we're going to pick up a home cinema system. And that's about all that I've got planned for tomorrow. Lovely's at her cousin's, grandma's, so that I won't see her till Friday. So I think tomorrow's video is going to be a lot more interesting than the days past have been. So I hope that you join me for that, I suppose. I hope everyone else is having a jolly good time. Good break. Tomorrow I've got to start my work as in school work. Yes, yes. I promised myself I'd start it today, but I lied because I'm a liar. I'm a liar and a cheat. I might talk to you about some stuff that's bugging me tomorrow. I don't know. Not bugging me, but just like niggling at my goat a little bit. Might do. I haven't got time to do it now. So I will, hopefully for tomorrow's vlog, which should be a lot more interesting, a lot more informative, a lot more fun. Hopefully for that. I'll catch you later.